everyone. Oh my gosh. Thank you for waiting just a couple minutes. I am Senior Sales Director Sue Ann Eaton out of the big town of T-Town. And I am super, super excited that you girls are on tonight. This is my favorite event of the month because I love that you get to peek into what we do on our everyday. Because you know what? My motto is get up, get cute, get out, and love your everyday. So I'm so excited to share with you what we do on a daily basis. So in a minute, my senior sales director, Suzanne Riggs, is going to be interviewing two super cool beauty consultants, and they're going to share about why they chose to do a $30 eStart. $30. Can you believe that? But before we meet them, oh my gosh, we have great news. Our winter products launched yesterday. The 12 days of faves. We don't even have them, but can I tell you about them? There's a picture of them. Oh my gosh, you know how our children have 12 days of chocolate? It's called Advent. Well, we get 12 days of beauty. So one day there's like a lip liner, one day there's a hand lotion, one day there's an oil-free eye makeup remover, one day there's a microdermabrasion. What? Girlfriend, bestie, daughter, teacher, somebody wouldn't love to have 12 days of Christmas. Oh my gosh. I sell Mary Kay Cosmetics, but I'm going to get one for myself just because I'm so excited to open up a gift every day. And it's not chocolate. I know I'm weird. I don't like chocolate, but girls, 12 days of Christmas. Can you believe that? $99. So who in your circle would you love to gift this 12 days of Christmas to? So plus our satin hands, our satin hand sanitizer. I know that you girls have been out and about. We give it a squirt and we go, ugh. You know, but Mary Kay, because you know, back in the day, back in like March, I think, we kind of stopped production in our warehouse and produced a ton of hand sanitizers to the essential workers. Well, we as Mary Kay consultants said, hold up, we need that. We would love to sell that, and we would love to give our customers the opportunity to have this as well as the essential workers. So we have just launched our own satin hands hand sanitizer, and it don't smell. So I'm super excited, and it retails for $8. Can you believe that? Because you know, sometimes you go out there and it's like $20. Yeah, no, that's not going to be it. So you want to remember that to grab some of that hand sanitizer from your consultant, and you want to grab those 12 days of face and put those in your shopping cart tonight, because I do know that these are holiday specials, so we never know how long they're going to be out there and about. So put it in your shopping bag, the 12 days of faves and the hand sanitizer. Plus, hook up with your consultant, because we have a lot of other things that we can do to help you do your holiday shopping this year. So, and I love it. We have two super huge giveaways tonight. So first of all, we have this fabulous, and I wrapped it up really cute. So we have this fabulous Color 101. So I'm going to tell you what is in here. So there are 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a compact, a lip liner, an eyeliner, the brushes, a lipstick, a lip gloss, the mascara, everything for you to try our products. And what I love about these products is everybody can wear them. They're a neutral, so everybody, doesn't matter what color hair you have, what skin tone you are, or anything, everybody can wear these. Plus, we added in one of our super cute Mary Kay mirrors, because you know, sometimes we just need to sit by ourselves and kind of do ourselves up. So this is our Color 101, and this will be free to you later tonight. So we'll let you know how you you can get entered into a drawing for this. So this is fabulous. I just love it. It's a great way to learn how to wear our color and stuff. So I'm excited. So then we have this, and I was gonna, oh, okay. So this is our charcoal mask, which has navy bean and lavender in it. So, and it's not one of them crunchy masks. It just kind of goes on smooth. But I always tell everybody it's the grossest, coolest thing you can try, because it really kind of shows you where your pores need some help. But not only do you get a charcoal mask, you get this super cute rubber applicator. And there's reasons for using that because it blends your masks on great. It doesn't absorb into the fibers of the brush. Plus, I pulled this out just so you could see this. Look at this super cool washcloth. Is that just not the cutest? So this is a giveaway tonight. So not only you get the applicator, you get the charcoal mask, plus you get the washcloth. So this is a super, super fun gift. And if it's not something that you want, you could always give this as a gift because it'll come wrapped in some tulle ready for you. So you want to pay attention because later on we're going to tell you how you can get all the entries to win both of these. And we will be doing the drawing tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Same bat place. I can't say same bat time, same bat place, but at 9 p.m. tomorrow. So plus, we do have the signing bonus for everybody who starts their Mary Kay business. Everyone who starts an eStart within the next 24 hours will receive this. Did I screw all that up? Who knows? Everybody can do Mary Kay. So, girls, there is just so much for you to earn free tonight. And there's not only that, can you earn free products and stuff, but you know what? You can change your everyday tonight. So I'm super excited to turn this over to my senior sales director, Sue-Ann. We screw ourselves up, so don't matter. Suzanne. So I just want to turn this over to Suzanne. Oh, look at that. I want to turn this over to Suzanne Riggs.
Oh my goodness. Our names are way too close together. All right. I am Senior Sales Director Suzanne Riggs, and I am so excited to share with you. We would love for you to join our tribe. If you've been invited to watch this, it's because your beauty consultant really, really would love you to come and do Mary Kay with her and have a business together. You know, it's like when we start a workout program, we go to the gym or we commit to walking every day. Don't we do so much better when we have a friend join us? Oh my goodness. We stay so much more committed and we enjoy it so much more than doing it by ourselves. Not that I would compare doing Mary Kay and working out, but I would say it's so nice to have a buddy join with you. So many people are joining Mary Kay for many reasons right now. One of them is to make extra cash for the holidays. A lot of people are also using this as a backup plan or a side hustle because they just don't know what the future holds. And that is really recommended by financial advisors, is to be an entrepreneur, to have your own side thing. And many people don't realize that when you start a Mary Kay business, you're actually independent contractor. You own your own business. And that has a lot of tax benefits to it as well. So that's another reason why people are joining Mary Kay this time of year, because it's like having a baby without the baby. You're getting those extra discounts and benefits from being able to write off your expenses for owning a business. So whether it's for just to have the girlfriends and the tribe experience and to join our team and to have a little fun, or honestly, I joined to save money on my products. I love the Mary Kay products. I wanted to try more of the products. Like, don't you just love that 12 days of faves? Can you imagine getting that at consultant price? How many would you purchase and how many could you sell? Think about that. So, or having, like I said, a little cash on the side hustle, or maybe just for a season too. I know some people are used to going into retail during the holiday season, and that looks a little different right now. So instead, why not choose to start a virtual business, a Mary Kay business? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to meet some new consultants who chose to say yes to the $30 eStart and decided to join our tribe and what their experience has been. And what I want you to see is each one is very different. Each one came in for different reasons. Each one enjoys different benefits from that. I have found that most people are hesitant to do the $30 eStart because they feel like there's got to be a catch. Because see, with the $30 eStart, you get your own Mary Kay website and you get credit card processing so that your friends, your family, your coworkers, the people you meet, they can purchase on your website 24/7. They can use Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and they can go on your website and purchase products, and you get the benefits of that. You get the commission on the sales of that. You get the profit from that. So that's why we say that's all you need is a $30 eStart to start a Mary Kay business. And is that not an incredible gift that Mary Kay has given us? We make the highest direct sales commission in the United States, and that's 50% of what we sell. And that's because Mary Kay trusts us to take care of things at the point of sale. They don't have full control over that. We do. And they trust us to do that. And that says a lot about this company. This company's been in business 57 years. Can you believe that? 57 years. And so we really do have a proven plan of success. There's really no hidden agenda. You really have been asked here because your beauty consultant sees something in you, whether it's that you love the product or that you're fun and she'd love to work with you, or that she thinks you would benefit from having a side hustle, whatever that may be. So today, I really want to encourage you to ask us the questions. Ask us what's on your heart, what's on your mind, what are you really thinking when I say you can start a Mary Kay business for $30? What are you thinking when I talk about having a side business? What are you thinking about that when I talk about a backup plan? So remember, you could be helping others by asking your questions. So I hope you're brave enough to make the comment and ask the questions. We have a whole team of directors standing by to answer your questions. So let's meet our first brand new beauty consultant. She just joined our tribe October 10th. She is on Vanessa Taylor, DIQ, Vanessa Taylor's team. And that's Chandra Gronvold. I hope I said your last name right, Chandra. We didn't even talk about that. So,
yeah.
Chandra, how do you say your last name?
Gronvold.
Gronvold. I did say that correctly. Okay. So tell us a little bit about you.
I just turned 39. So my last year of my 40s on Monday. A little bit of fabulousness there.
I love it.
I have 2 kids, totally started over. I have a 17-year-old boy named Jordan, and I have a 2-year-old named Trinity who gives us a run for our money every day. And we just got engaged, so we're trying to plan a wedding as well. So, a lot of things. And I also work full time with part-time hours due to COVID with Delta Airlines.
Wow, you are a busy lady.
I am indeed. It's a shuffle, right? It's
a dance. I always say it's the dance of life, and you're definitely living the life. So congratulations on your engagement. How exciting. So tell us a little bit about your $30 eStart experience so far.
So it's pretty amazing. You don't get overwhelmed. You don't have all of the stuff coming your way for a box of products that you're looking at like, ooh, should I open it? Should I look at it? Let's just leave it by the door. It kind of scares me. There's no overwhelming process. It's $30. You're in. You don't have all that extra coming your way. It's pretty easy breezy, if I could say that.
You can say that. It's your show, your experience. There's no wrong answer here.
Yeah, it wasn't overwhelming. It was nice touch that you could just start and not have to have everything coming your way and act like, oh my God, there's a box. What do I do with that?
Yeah. I remember my thought was, what have I got myself into? And that was, the box came and I was afraid of the box. And Sue Ann, who was on earlier, she was always asking me a question. She's like, it's in the box, isn't it? So the box can be very intimidating. There's no box with the $30 eStart. You're so wise. No. So why did you choose to go ahead and do the $30 eStart?
So my girlfriend asked me a little while ago, get up and get out. So my girlfriend, the teenager just came out of somewhere with music just blaring. So my girlfriend's asked me a couple times, and if I want to start. I did it a long time ago when I was probably 19 or 20. it just didn't go anywhere. I wasn't in that age to where I thought beauty was, or skincare was needed, and I just didn't have the range I thought I needed. And so I did a party, and that was probably about it. And so I was like, yeah, I don't think I have the ability to do that. I don't know where to go with that. And then as you get older, you get spots, you get skin, you get this, you get that. And friends are like, oh my God, your skin's amazing. Or, oh, what's going on here, girl? Right? So you get those questions. And so the more I watched Vanessa, who's amazing, strive, and she's getting team members, and she's qualifying for her first car, and she's making moves, it made me more apt to want to, like, I need to help her. I need to do this. I think I could do something more than what I'm doing in life, right? And with also dropping hours at Delta, that's a big thing right now.
Yeah.
I've had a couple people say, even with reach outs, like, hey, I've dropped hours. I don't think I can afford that. Well,
Yeah.
it's not about affordability. It's like, what can you do to strive to that, right? I said, this is kind of where I started Mary Kay. I said, I couldn't afford it before, but now I'm doing something to make differences and changes, right? There's women out there and there's people out there that want and need these things, and we're here to, like, provide that.
Yeah. The problem solver. I like it. it. And I love that you said that you realized you could make a difference by joining Vanessa's team, and that has worth, that has value to it, to be able to know that you make a difference and you could be part of something bigger than yourself. And I love that. Yeah. So what are you enjoying the most, and what are you looking forward to in the future with your Mary Kay business?
So I love that a lot of things are online. Right now, you don't have to invade people's personal space. You can do things online. You can do things via live parties. People can host or come to groups, and I think that's great because people don't have to come out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Going to parties and hosting parties, I think people are like, well, what if somebody doesn't show? Or they have that anxiety. It kind of releases that anxiety because people come and go on social media so often that it's a click of a button nowadays. Yeah. And so with that being said, I think that's so much more valuable that you're not kind of making somebody come out of that comfort zone and that anxiety.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot of people that are like, well, what can I do to help you? And like, host some parties. Let's do it. You don't have to do anything. I'll do all the work. So that's like super exciting to me to sit back and just see what's going to unfold with everybody and all these live events and what we can portray over the internet, which is crazy, to be honest.
Isn't it? It's such a useful tool. And thank goodness we have a way to connect. And what's really cool about it is we can connect nationwide right now. We can have a party with someone who has a cousin in Delaware and a friend in Arizona, and they can all get on and do a party together on Zoom or on Facebook Messenger with us. And it's so much fun. So I'm really excited for you to embrace that as well. So, well, we know that you're a busy lady, and we're so happy to have you be part of our team. And we just want to welcome you to the tribe, and thank you for being willing to take time out of your day to share your little journey with us so far. And hopefully you've given someone the courage to click that button and make that happen. So thank you, Chandra.
No worries. Thank you.
All right, let's bring up Miss Kathlena Lee. Kathlena joined Vanessa's team. Surprise, surprise, we have a DIQ in the house. She's building a team. She joined Vanessa's team on September 17th. So just a little over a month now that Kathlena has been in the business. So Kathlena Lee, where are you? There you are. Yay. So Kathlena, tell everyone a little bit about you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kathleen Lee. I'm a recent college graduate. I graduated in June of 2019, and I do work full time right now for the state. I was a former collegiate volleyball player in college. Um, Things I like to do other than playing volleyball. I love to play video games, be outdoors, being active, hang out with my friends and family. Though with the pandemic right now, that's a little slowed down. So, which leads to why I joined Mary Kay that I'll be talking about later. But yeah, it's just a little bit about me.
Awesome. Thank you. And I believe you're newly engaged too, aren't you?
I am actually not.
Oh, I saw
That's
the
okay.
parents. I thought they were engaged. I hope he's probably listening. I'm
Sorry.
totally in
No,
trouble.
my boyfriend and I have been together. We just celebrated a 5-year anniversary.
Oh, that's what you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
we aren't engaged yet.
I knew it was some kind of celebration. So happy anniversary, girl.
Thank you.
All right. So tell us about your $30 eStart.
So the night I joined, September 17th, I had got off work and I hit up Vanessa asking if I could come over and talk about Mary Kay. I had a list of tons of questions that I wanted to ask her about the business, and they were already things that I was very curious about, because I'm sure a lot of people can relate that there are all these uncertainties with joining Mary Kay and all the skepticism. So I told Vanessa I wanted to come over and, have a conversation so I can learn more about the business and see if this was going to be a good fit for me. And hearing about the $30 eStart, I'm like, okay, but what else? $30 and then what, like it can't just be this much. So I went on over to her place that evening, and I, believe it or not, you can ask her yourself. I'm sure I asked her like 100 questions, and the thing, I really wanted to figure out if there was a catch, so I made sure that I tried to think of every possible question that I can before I took out my credit card and signed up, because I wanted to know what I was getting myself into and if I was even going to be capable of doing the work and selling Mary Kay. Because for me personally, I like to be aware and informative of things that I'm going to get into, but also at the same time, trusting myself or trusting my mentors and colleagues that if I participate in this, that it's not going to be, ruining my life or, really derail me from my goals and stuff. So, at first, of course, it sounded like it was too good to be true. But after I had, spoke with Vanessa and learned as much as I could at that time, and I trusted her, and the reason why I wanted to meet with her in person and talk to her face to face was that so I could get the vibe and feel for her energy, because I myself am a very, like to say, spiritual person, and I'm very absorbent of people's energies and their vibe. So I knew that if I were to have gone to her and speak to her in person about this opportunity, I would get a feel for whether or not if she was either being shady or if she was being, truthful and honest. And I can genuinely say that when I went to speak with her about this opportunity, that I felt her passion, and I could tell that she really enjoyed doing what she did, and that she was very authentic in sharing this opportunity with me, knowing that I can be successful doing this.
Absolutely.
Love
Absolutely.
Vanessa.
Well, and we've always said there's nothing to hide. It's, that's why we encourage the questions, because there's nothing to hide. And I'm so grateful that you had the questions. And I know you and I talked and you said, you didn't really plan on signing up that night, but you did, because she kind of answered all your questions and you realize there's really no reason not to. So, so what made you decide to say yes that night? Vanessa just said 2 hours later she had an amazing team member. I love it. So what did make you decide to say yes?
Yeah, so like what you had mentioned, I was planning on going there just to ask some questions and then head home and then take that night or a day or two to think about it before committing. And at that time, 2 hours later, I felt satisfied. I felt like I got all of my questions asked and I felt prepared and ready. But me just overthinking everything in general, I was like, it sounds good. I think I'm interested, but let me just get back to you, just that leeway or just give me an opportunity to say no, because, I have a bad thing about like not really bad, but in the past I have made quick decisions and committed to them without not really knowing much about it, and it ended up being a great opportunity. And I had that gut feeling that this was going to be one of those opportunities again where if I just make the decision right now, I know it might be scary and terrifying, but that's what I was feeling, that I knew that it was going to be worthwhile and just worth
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, so
Awesome.
then when I did sign up, I told Vanessa, let me just call my boyfriend real quick and just talk to him and see what he thinks. So I'm dialing up my boyfriend and I'm giving him a call and I'm like, hey babe, what do you think? And then I just shared with him everything that Vanessa told me. But then Vanessa had cut me off and was like, you don't need a man to be telling you and helping you make these decisions. Like, you are your own boss, you're your own woman. And I was like, beep, hang up. I was like, I'm gonna call you back. And I was like, you're so right, Vanessa. Like, everything, I just felt so good that evening and I felt confident, and I knew that Vanessa was going to be such a great mentor, and I knew that if I did join, I would have the support that I needed, so that just affirmed everything. So at that evening, I wasn't expecting to join, but one thing led to another, and here I am, and I'm loving it so far.
Awesome. And I know you chose to get the $100 starter kit in addition to the $30 eStart. And we haven't really talked much about that on this page, but you do have the option of doing the $30 eStart plus a $100 starter kit, which includes all the tools and training and everything you need if we ever do facial people in person. It has over $400 in product, and it's just a very cool bag. It's amazing. It's well worth $100. So what prompted you to decide to do the package together, the $30 eStart plus the $100 starter kit?
Yeah, so what led me to want to purchase the $100 starter kit was the products that it came with, because I was thinking, $30 to get all of the, the website and the access to the pro pay and stuff. I felt like I wouldn't be prepared if I didn't have at least some product on hand that I could show, especially now with the pandemic, we're all doing virtual live Facebook kickoff parties. So I'm thinking, if I'm only going to be paying the $30, I'm not going to have as many resources as I'd like, especially now with having to do everything virtually. So having the starter kit, it gave me the opportunity to share the products physically on my kickoff live party. I got to sample and show the products on camera to the viewers that tuned in on my live stream. And it came with some samples too. So, when I would head over to my aunt's houses and my cousin's houses, I got to physically show them the products and the samples. And it was just nice for them to hold and see something rather than, me sending them the link to look at it online. So having those additional resources really helped. And it was only $100 for all of the products that you do get. So I was, at first, the 30 plus the 100, I'm thinking, okay, what else? What's the catch? I'm only going to be paying $130. Like, okay, what are the other fees? I was trying to get Vanessa to spill the beans and let me know what else you're not telling me. But it actually really is 100, the starter kit, and the $30 eStart, and then tax.
That's
so
awesome. Yay. Well, we're so glad you chose that and you're loving that. And then let's talk about your first week in sales. How did that go?
It went awesome. Oh my goodness. So we have to get the 225 wholesale before we become active to be eligible for the 50% off discount on the Mary Kay product. So when I had first found out that I had to hit that 225 wholesale mark, I was actually very nervous and I wasn't confident at all, thinking that I would be able to sell that much, because that's 500 in retail. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I do have some supportive friends and families, but I don't think I could reach 500 in retail, and, hearing about all the new beauty consultants launching their first kickoff party, like that's where they make either the most sales when they first start. I'm thinking, like, if I go live, I really didn't feel confident that a lot of my friends and families would place orders during the live event. And I wanted to make the live event very fun and entertaining. So I knew, because of my friends and family, I had a feeling that they wouldn't be placing orders during the event. So that's why I pushed tons of orders leading up to the live event, just because I knew that my friends and families wouldn't they're just, I could, when you know your friends and family, you
Yeah.
just know they're not going
Yep.
to do certain things.
Yep.
Well, fine, because I was aware of that. So I hit up all of my friends and family members, placed tons of orders leading up to my live event that happened, I believe, like a few days after I became active. Oh, sorry, before I signed my commitment. Um, so my live event was on the Wednesday following the night I had signed up, and I had made about, let's see, well, after the first week, which 8 days after I signed up, I placed my first wholesale order, and I sold $843 in customer sales. So I placed
That's
my first
awesome.
order. Thank you. I was beyond shocked because I didn't even think I would reach that 500 retail sale, and to have surpassed that, I was in disbelief because I needed to buy some stuff and some products here and there, but I didn't really think that I would be able to achieve that. So I was really surprised, and I was so thankful to all of my friends and those that helped me out and purchase something. So that was really fun and exciting.
Well, and the great thing about that is when you are able to produce 600 or more in wholesale, you get extra free product bonuses and gifts and all kinds of things. So you actually got over $336.50 in free product, and you were a Spark Reaction Achiever. So you got your first jewelry prize. But I love that you didn't stop there. What happened the following month? Like, talk about your sales, because some people are afraid, like, I'm going to sell everything to my friends and family, and then they're going to be tapped out and I'm done. And so what
Mhm.
happened after that?
So after I had made my first product order, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I surpassed the goal. I surpassed what I thought I was going to sell, twofold. So I'm thinking, oh, this next month, which is the month of October, I was thinking there would be no way that I'd be able to sell the same amount or reach the same amount of detail and custom orders that I did in my first month, and that mentality brought me down. But I tried not to let that way of thinking deter me from just reaching out and doing what I love, which is connecting with people. So I placed my second product order last week, and to my surprise, I actually surpassed what I sold my first month. So I actually got a little over $1,000 in customer sales for this month, and I can't believe that I'm saying that because last month, I didn't even think I can sell like $500 worth of products, and to have surpassed last month, and have sold $1,000 worth of products for this month. I mean, I don't know about you, but that's really motivating and encouraging for me because I was low key stressed out. I didn't think I
Yeah,
could reach the same goals, but if I was able to surpass my sales my first month, and I thought I did a good for a first month,
you
who,
did.
yeah, who
You
knows?
did. And there you go. And here you were concerned about selling 500, and you've sold almost $2,000 in product. It's just, and I love that you're just loving it. You're just sharing it, and you're just fitting it in your life because you are a busy gal. You work full time. You have a social life. You have volleyball. You have all this stuff going on, and yet you're still able to fit your Mary Kate in. And you have been so awesome about just popping on and doing it live and sharing it and just enjoying the process and not taking yourself too seriously. So we're just so proud of you. So what are you looking forward to in the future with regards to your Mary Kay business?
With Mary Kay, I'm looking forward to the holidays because I love, doing DIY, do it yourself. I like making things like working on little projects and stuff, and just creating. So with Mary Kay, it's like an outlet for me to express my creativity and build and create stuff. So with the holidays coming up, I'm really looking forward to, making really cute holiday gift baskets and bundles and stuff to share with my friends and family to see if they're interested. I think that'll be really successful for me with these upcoming months in the holidays. So that's what I'm looking to.
Awesome. And I love that you said that because sometimes at our day jobs, we don't have that ability to be creative. And so people don't always realize that the source of joy that can come from your Mary Kay business can come in different forms. It can be the friendships, the relationships, or it can be the marketing and the fun things you get to do with creativity and packaging and just making others feel good. I always say when I make a delivery, people act like I brought them a gift and they pay me. And it just cracks me up because they're like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm thinking, you paid me. So, so that is just awesome. Anything else before I let you go, Kathleen?
I just, sharing the opportunity. I paid the $30 for the eStart and then the $100 in the starter kit. And I'm thinking, $130 plus tax. It was not a lot that I had to spend to join Mary Kay and start selling their products, and for those that are hesitant to learn more about the opportunity or they're hesitant to join, if you think about it, like I had spent $130 to join, and then I had already made that money back during my kickoff party, or essentially the first week that I started. And, with the extra money that I earned from customer sales, I use that to buy products for myself that I'd like to use, or you can use it to purchase inventory, to have at the house. So really, I feel like this is a good opportunity. And if things don't work out, you're just short $130 plus some tax. This opportunity is not gonna break the bank. And if you go in with a positive attitude and a positive mindset, then it really is hard to fail at this opportunity because it's really self-driven. And if you have that positive attitude, that mentality, and you are a go-getter, it really is hard to kind of, fail.
Yeah. That's such a great thing to say. Attitude does make all the difference. And you knew worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. You had some awesome stuff from your starter kit, and you knew Vanessa was going to be your Mary Kay beauty consultant no matter what happens. So you could go back to being a happy customer, or you could be an awesome team member and enjoy all the benefits. And I always tell people, what other business can you turn a profit over within your first week? Because that's what you did. You turned a profit over in your first week. You made your money back and then some. And so that's just so awesome. Thank you so much for being our guest tonight and sharing. I know we went a little over, but I think it was so worth it to hear your story. And we just can't wait to see your creative ideas for a holiday. We learned so much from you. Iron sharpens iron. So thank you, Kathleen. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. I know we ran over, like I said, but oh my goodness, were they just not great? I just want to share with you, if you're hesitant, but you've been thinking about it, it's like going off the diving board. Just plug your nose and jump. What's the worst that can happen? And the worst that can happen is it doesn't work out and you go back to being a happy customer. But what if it did work out? Could you use some extra cash? Right now we're selling the 12 days of faves, and I was training my unit last week about what would you do with $500 extra this week? What would you do with $500 extra this week? That's the things we talk about. That's the vision we have. And that's the environment I want to invite you to be a part of. Come be part of our tribe. We'd love to have you join us. So we have some incentives for you, which I promised to share. I just want to say at this point, I usually ask people who have listened if they're ready to do a $30 eStart and they're ready to join us. And most people say, I want to think about it. And I just want to share with you what happens when women think about things, and not just this, but just think about things. We go around and we ask other people and we get 10 different opinions, and then we get confused and we don't want to think about it anymore. Or we ask people who really love us and we've heard the facts and we know more information than they do, but now we're asking them to help us make this decision. And so then we get confused. The other thing we do is we may not share it with other people, but we think about it and we think about it and think about it and think about it. And we can't think about it anymore. We just push it away because we don't want to think about it anymore. So I just implore you to don't make this such a big decision. People make this like a career changing decision. It's not. We're not asking you to change careers or buy a house or have a baby or choose a college or anything like that. All we're asking is, take a $30 chance on you. I know myself. I've blown $30 easily before and had nothing to show for it. But could you imagine this $30 could actually make a difference in your life, and it could add to your life, not take away from it. So think about that. And you're never going to know unless you try. So stop thinking about it. Just plug your nose and jump. Tell your beauty consultant you're ready. Let's do that. Be a decision maker, not a procrastinator. That's what I always say, because procrastination gets you nowhere. And decision maker, you decide, you're done, and you're not thinking about it. So we have a reward for decision makers, and that is the charcoal mask, which Sue-Ann showed earlier, the bundle with the charcoal mask and the very cool cloth and the applicator. Oh my goodness. If you haven't tried the charcoal mask, you so need to try it. But let's just say the $30 was an issue. Get the charcoal mask. It's a $24 value. Turn around and sell it. You've made almost all your money back just in that one product sale. Think about that. And we're going to gift that to you. Total free signing bonus. Sports people have signing bonuses. I think Mary Kay people should have too. So your charcoal mask beauty bundle is your signing bonus to everyone. Everyone who signs up in the next 24 hours will get that charcoal mask with that super cute washcloth from us. All right. So I also know that your beauty consultant would love to have you on her team and would love to have a running mate. So think about that, about being her running buddy. I know both the girls, Chandra and Kathleen, have talked about how they knew it was making a difference to sign up with Vanessa. It does make a difference to sign up with your beauty consultant, and she's looking for excited team members like herself. So tonight we're going to do something different than we normally do. I want you to think of your interest level of doing a $30 eStart on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being, oh my goodness, send me the link. I am ready to do this. And 1 being like, no thanks, not for me, right? And we love you no matter what number you are. Number 1, we need happy customers, right? But we definitely hope that you'll choose to be a number 5. So here's what we're going to do. You will receive the number of entries based on your number. So if you're a 5, you get 5 entries. If you're a 1, you get 1 entry. There's going to be other ways to earn entries too, but that's what we're going to do tonight. So right now, if you're a guest, if you're watching live or watching the recording, I want you to text your beauty consultant right now what number you are in your interest level of doing a $30 eStart on a scale of 1 to 5. Are you a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Send her the number. All right. And then the additional ways you're going to earn entries in our drawing for that color look, over $130 value in product there. One of you is going to win it, and we're going to do that drawing tomorrow night. So the other ways you can earn entries is, number 1, for watching this event, whether you're watching it live or watching the recording, as long as you've watched it before 9 p.m. on Thursday, you are going to be entered in the drawing. Number 2, you can get a 1 entry per $10 spent in Mary Kay purchases with your beauty consultant. So if you're going to get the 12 days of faves, beauty consultants round it up and give her 10 entries, because that's $99. So we'll give you 10 entries for that. And we're also offering a bonus right now. If you do the 12 days of faves, for every 12 days of faves, you get a hand sanitizer as your bonus. So 12 days of faves gets you one of the new Mary Kay hand sanitizers as your bonus for purchasing that. And then maybe this opportunity isn't for you, but you know someone who would benefit from this opportunity. For giving that name and number to your beauty consultant, that career opportunity referral, you're going to get 1 entry for every name and number that you give to your beauty consultant. That is a referral for the career opportunity. So don't forget, we will be doing this drawing at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. That's Thursday, October 29th. Consultants, watch for the post on the Hero Area Guest Event page where to comment with your guest entries. So beauty consultants, you are the ones who need to comment with the entries for your guests. And then join us next week. Oh my goodness, we're so excited. You've seen 2 of them, but we have a whole new product line for winter. And it's our winter product launch. You're going to get the exclusive winter product launch preview next week right here at the Hero Area Guest Events at 5:30. All of the directors are going to share their new favorite things of the winter product line. You will not want to miss it. It is amazing. So thank you so much for being on tonight. I can't wait to see your comments. Love you all. Bye-bye.